Alright, knobheads. We're going fishing, finally.
Take the next left onto Holyhead Road.
Shut up. We're going fishing. We're going for bass, smooth hounds, and anything else that we can catch, really. I finished work at 6 o'clock. It's now 7 o'clock. We're going meeting Nige, Iris, I think will be there. I've got Rob following me because Rob will literally do 2 hours maximum, get bored, and go home. Nah, we're on mission smooth hound. Rob wants to get a smooth hound from the shore, so that's what we're doing. One of my good mates, Kai, the Anglesey Angler on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel actually because he's a really good angler and his videos are good as well. He was here a few days ago, did really well, and interestingly was catching small taupe pups as well off this beach. So I was watching his video today in work and thought, fuck it, let's go. Got 30-mile-an-hour winds tonight, should be straight off our back there, which for most beaches I wouldn't fish, but this one is an exception. In my opinion anyway. I don't know a lot about this beach. I've fished it a few times. I've always caught fish here. So yeah, let's give it a try. So we've got blow lug, some local stuff, some local ragworm, squid and crab. Rag and squid are my favourite baits for hounds. I think crab's overrated on Anglesey. Controversial, I know. It's a good bait. Oh, that sun's coming through there. It's a good bait, but yeah, I have got some with me. It's frozen, but yeah, we'll see. So, high water is around 9:15, so we're going to fish an hour of the flood and fish a couple of hours of the ebb. See how it goes, see what the fishing's like at that point. We're not going to be far from the Menai, so possibly go chuck a few lows about there, or I don't know, do something. I have got the boat out. I got it out last week. Me and a lad called Chris, who is a friend, customer of the shop. Met him a couple of times. He was down on holiday and he wanted to take a bass home for his nan, who just turned 90. So got on the boat, went and caught a bit of live bait and headed out to a mark not far from Chowder Bay, a couple of miles away, and caught a few bass. So I think maybe 5 or 6 drops and we'd had 4 good bass. So we'd had our 2 bass each, moved off to the wrecks, or the reefs, sorry, 1 wreck. Had a few pollock to 3 or 4 pound, and yeah, that was it. The boat had a good run, really good company, really good laugh. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because, what are we on now? 5 minutes. I'm not even throwing you a fucking fishing rod. See you when we're there. There guys, so we're down on the beach. It is windy. I don't have mics, so it could well be a case of voiceovers. The wind's kind of spinning about from everywhere at the minute, so I'm not going to waste too much time talking to you now. I'm going to get some rigs on, get some baits on, and I'll show you what they are as they're going out. I'm not a massive fan of smooth hounds, but Rob's after one. So there we go. See in a bit. Right, so that's bait number 1 going out. Simple pulley pennel rig, nice big chunky ragworm, a 5-ounce tide tamer. You use them grips here. Yeah. A bit of wind, bit of tide. I'm gonna get that fired out, and then we're gonna have a laugh at what Rob's doing. Don't forget to put your drag on. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline. Right guys, this is my next rig. 2 up flapper, 1 up, 1 down, not clipped, bit of ragworm on. I look like I've got a condom on my head. And it's inside out. Rob's in the water, Nigel's in the water. I mean the rods are, they're not actually in the water yet. Yeah, see how it goes. And always remember, when you're hound fishing, especially hound fishing, keep your drag nice and loose. Yeah, the signs are good, conditions are alright. Like I said, audio wise, I'm not sure what you can and can't hear. I'll do my best to sort it out, but it is what it is. Anyway, I don't know if I've got anything else to tell you. I don't think I've been up to much. Oh, I was at a wedding yesterday. Really good wedding. Mike Stewart and Rita. Now Rita Stewart. Oh, that's the fish. There you go. I'll tell you about the wedding in a minute, guys. I don't think it's a big fish, guys. But it's not biting. Oh, it is now. Doing a typical hound thing. He's swimming down towards Rob's rod. The hound, yeah. Going down the beach. There we go. And that there, guys, it's smooth hound number 1. First cast. It's that rod that I got before. Just took the labels off it. That never happens. First cast, brand new rod. There we go. That was the one with a bit of ragworm on. Beautiful little fish. Right, let's try and get a bigger one. Oh, I've got a fish on the other one. It's flat line. Right, I'm gonna have to get this back quick because there's a fish on that. Yeah, fish on, guys. Ragworm. Yeah, it's a smaller one. Oh, this is manic. Smooth out number 2, cast number 2. That was on the top hook of the one up, one down that we just threw out. There we go. Get him back, get reset. Right, I need to get my rod back in the water. I've not got any in there now. No, I just caught a paddleboard. Right, them two are back out. Ah, don't think you can see the rod tips, to be fair. I've not got my GoPro on yet. Well, what a manic start, eh? There you go, see the rod tips now. Probably won't see any small bites, but if one takes it ripping, it might do. Ah, what a beautiful evening. It was raining half an hour ago. Looking pretty minging. I mean, that wind's up. But yeah, we're fishing. All that matters. Another hour or so, maybe 45 minutes of the flood. And probably fish it down an hour or two, and then evaluate what to do next. Bit of a messy setup there. Nothing uniform about that setup. And that's hound number 3. A little one again. £1.5, £2. Cool little fish. Let's get him back. So my next bait is a peeler crab. It's one of the frozen ones. It's got a cox and roll, 2-hole stinger in the bottom, and let's see what the top hook is. Also a cox and roll stinger. Now, there's no disputing that fresh crab, the same way as any other bait. Fresh is best. But if you can't get fresh, like I couldn't today, get yourself some frozen. There we go. That's my crab bait there. Well, it looks bigger on the camera than what it actually is. I'll whip him out. I'll try and save a bit of ragworm in case I do go to the second venue I'm planning on tonight. Yeah. Get that fired out. Keeping the camera quite low because there is still a lot of wind coming from behind. Yeah, there's one on here as well. Awesome. Absolute fucking mess. Oh, Number 4, smallest of the bunch, but look how beautiful he is. Now, a lot of people say that's a starry smoothhound. It's scientifically proven that there is nothing genetically different between the common smoothhound and a starry smoothhound. Yeah, either way. And we know that because in the species hunts, they only class as the same thing, don't they? But yeah, perfection in miniature him. He's a beaut. Oh. I won't mind the bass. These are relentless. I think that's number 5 or number 6 now. All similar sizes, £2–3. I'm getting a bit bored of the hounds. They are good fun on light gear. They're not my favourite fish to catch. I would love a bass, but don't matter what we put out, crab, rag, or even squid now. I think Nigel just had one, or Rob's just had one on squid. The hounds are just relentless. But anyway, I'm not ungrateful. Appreciate catching any fish. I'm going to get this fella back and maybe rethink tactics. Hi, I'm fucking shattered from all this running and we've only been here an hour. Awesome. The mission was to get Robbie's first hound and he's had 3 hounds in 2 casts. And if you watch his video on the Bluefin YouTube channel, I'll put a link to the video on mine. You'll see exactly why he caught 3 hounds in 2 casts. Let's just say he's a lucky bastard. But yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit. So the crabs that I've got are frozen. They're still partly defrosted, partly not. But that's quite a big crab, that, as you can see. So I'm going to get 2 baits out of that. And the way I'm going to do it is by simply cutting it, shell and all, legs still intact. Take the big claws off because I always take them off regardless. That's going to be one bait, that's going to be another. I've got the pulley panel I was referring to before. The bottom one is a BMX. You might have Nigers. Nigers had a crack off. Rob's pulling in other people's lines left, right and centre. The ones that have been lost. Yeah, you got red shocky, Nige? Red shock leader. Orange. Yeah. That's it. That's yours. Real. So that hook has just gone through one of the leg sockets there. And all I'm going to do, I've got some Innova medium elastic. This is really making this look a lot harder than it actually is. Keeping that hook point proud. He's just whipping that crab on. Panel hook. I'll do the job. Yeah.
Pause for a second, man. And that is. I was like, oh, for fuck. It just went into my head. I was like, oh no.
Are you leaving it on?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can. Of course you can. Yeah, you can.
Laughing, I couldn't.
So what I've done there is I've just whipped it on. Still got the legs at the back. Do you know what? I am going to take them legs off. I'm making a right fucking pig's ear of this, literally. There we go. I've not actually got a rod in the water at the minute because of how busy this session's been. Right, panel hook will slide down. I'm doing this like an absolute idiot. Couple of turns around, panel hook through. That's my crab bait. 2 proud hooks. That's getting hoiked out. Right, I'm gonna have one last hound, I think, and I think it's already on. Another crab thief here. I don't know if that's 6 or 7 now. He's hammered that crab. Ow! A lot of power in them jaws, he just bit me. There we go. Spot on. Happy as they come. Brill. Right. He's going back and I'm going somewhere else. Great fun. Well in, mate. Thank you very much. And that's Mr. Amsbury. Came to get his first smooth hound and he's had what, 5 or 6? Kissed my massive head as well. He flags my head off so much, but every time he sees it, he has to kiss it. No, brilliant fun. We're going to have a chat with Nigel in a minute. Fucking hell, I'm on as well. I was just tightening my line up. Oh, thought that was my last hound. Turns out it's not. Now, unless this is a bass, I'm going home. But I'm not going home. I'm going somewhere else. Whatever it is, it's not a big fish. But yeah, these light rods are absolutely brilliant. And it's got some backbone as well. Yeah, I think this is a little hound. It's certainly not fighting like a bass. I'll bring it back in a minute. There he is, guys. A little one. Oh, well, what more can you ask for, eh? Well, you can ask for a fucking bass, like I've been asking for all night, but... Yeah, great fun. Couple of hours.